Hi, this is Vincent Saplisky, and today I want to show you how I use a great WordPress plugin called Scribe to help me search engine optimize all of my blog posts and really help the search engines like the content that I put out better from a search perspective. So what I've done, I've logged into my WordPress control panel for my blog, and I'm on the page where I can add a new post. And what I'm going to do is go ahead and start populating some of these fields. I've gone ahead and written the post already, and I've got it saved in a text file to move things along in this process. So if you're not so familiar with how to make a post in WordPress, basically in this add a new post page, I'll get to put a title for the post. I'll put the body of the post in here, and then further down there are some search engine kinds of details. For example, the custom title tag, the meta description, meta keywords. These are all things that help the search engines find the content in this post. So over here on this part of the screen, there's a section that says Scribe Content Optimizer, and this is the plugin I'm referring to, and it's going to help me analyze this post and look for certain criteria. So let's begin. I'm going to go ahead and put the title of the post in. In this case, I happen to be down in Austin, Texas this weekend attending a traffic and conversion summit. It's a 3-day event being put on by Ryan Diaz. So I've just written a short post about it, and there's the title, and I'm going to use that's the custom title tag, and I'm going to use that same custom title tag as the actual title that human beings will see when they look at this post. And then I'm going to cut and paste the actual post that I've written. And oh, this is probably 400 words or so long, but what I'm going to do for the sake of this demonstration, I'm just going to put part of the post in initially, because one of the things that Scribe will take a look at is the length of your post. And in this case, I didn't put in very many words, probably less than 100, so it's not going to like that. It will flag it. And I'm just going to change this title slightly. I'm going to add the word SEO for now, and doing the same down here in the title tag. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is save this draft. And notice that in the Scribe Content Optimizer section, there are certain buttons that have turned green. Scribe now knows the title tag is ready and the content is ready. It doesn't know how yet, it hasn't analyzed the content, but it's telling me the meta description is still required. And what I'm going to do is continue to add some of this information. Here I've got some keywords that relate to this this post, so I'm going to enter them over here in the meta keywords section. And now I'm going to go save that draft again, and now I'm going to ask Scribe to take a look at it, even though I know it's missing some features that I want to add, but I want to give you an idea of what sorts of things Scribe will be looking for. So actually, it's not going to let me analyze it yet because the meta description is not available, so I need to actually go ahead and put that in too. So I will do that now. I've written a meta description, and I'm going to enter that and paste it in. Okay, so now as I save that draft, it should let me analyze it. And sure enough, there's the Analyze button. I'm clicking on it, and Scribe will take just a few seconds, really. It's usually about 10 seconds or so, and it will come back with a score, the best being 100%. I'm expecting it won't be nearly good enough. I'm happy with anything that gets into the, say, 80%, 85% range. But since I know this post has some issues that will need to be fixed, I'm going to let Scribe tell me what they are. Okay, 68%, it's not very satisfactory, but draw your attention to these various parts of the post. The title of the post is actually all green, which means I've satisfied the criteria. For example, it meets the minimum, or it meets the recommended number of characters and words. It contains a primary keyword, and so forth. But down under the description section, Scribe tells me that my character length is too long. The recommendation is 165 characters maximum, and I have 172. And it's telling me that the body of the post is only 155 words long, and it should be at least 300 words. And further, that there are no hyperlinks in my post. So I'm going to go back and quickly fix some of that. So let's take a look at the meta description. Okay, so I'm going to drop a couple of words here. Leading edge, don't need that. It's an SEO event. And I think that will actually do it. It's now 160 words, but I'll just drop the word conversion here also. So that satisfies the length. One of the other items flagged was the actual length of the post itself, so I'm going to go ahead and add the rest of that. So let's see, I left off at that point well into the evening. So let me find the rest of it. Here we go. I'll copy that and paste it in. Okay, so now the length should be just fine. And one of the other items that was mentioned was a hyperlink. So what I'm going to do is take a page from my own blog where I talk about traffic and conversion, and I've got the hyperlink right here. So I'm going to copy that, and then I'll just find an appropriate place in my post that I can find some anchor text that relates to traffic conversion. And it's always a good idea if you're going to have, say, just one. Okay, I'll use online traffic. Multiple sources of online traffic. So I'm going to put my hyperlink in right there. And it's always a good idea if you add a hyperlink to put it up towards the top of the post first if you only have one, and if you have multiple links, just space them out throughout the post. So we satisfied the length, we added a hyperlink, we took care of the description. So now I'll save that post again as a draft and run the analyze. Whoops, trigger happy here. Okay, so now I'm going to run the analyze Scribe content optimizer analyze routine one more time. It's thinking, and this time I should get quite a bit better. I'm predicting I'll probably get up into the mid 90% range, which is definitely adequate. Okay, 95%. I'm happy with that. It's telling me I could probably get 100% if I added one more hyperlink, so that's good enough for me. Just quickly, a few other things I'd like to show you about Scribe. You can get keyword ideas. For example, this post, it's telling me I could not find any keywords. The reason it's telling me that is it hasn't flagged a particular keyword on my post, but I just typed in traffic conversion. So now I'm asking it to find related words. And this is useful if you're writing a post and you feel you've used the keyword phrase too many times and you'd like some other variations. Here it's given me a whole bunch of great keyword phrases and also the annual search volume for these phrases. So that's I would be well served to mix a few of these search terms into my post also. Another great thing that Scribe can do is to take a look at related sites and help you find sites that you can link to. For example, I mentioned Ryan Diaz, the guy who's hosting the conference I'm at. So if I add his name as a keyword and click on the Get Topics under the External Links portion, Scribe very quickly brings up a whole bunch of websites that relate to Ryan Diaz. And many of these might be blogs that I could go to and add a comment, and once that comment was approved and moderated, I would have a link back to my own blog. So it's a very quick, easy way to get backlinks to your site, which is also great for search engine optimization. So that's very quickly some of the great things you can do with Scribe. I will be adding a full product review onto my blog as well, so you can learn more about it. And I appreciate your interest, and I hope this has been helpful to you. Thanks.